made it. Interstate Trailer Truck Series ready to go. It's championship night. It's Monday. You know what time it is. Jesse Gordon out of California, that number 1 spot. Phil Brick, qualified number 2. He is leading in the points heading into tonight's championship night. He's in the starting spot, number 2. Wyatt Walker currently in the 3rd in points. He'll start 3rd here tonight. Billy Van Meter in the 4. Josh Divers in the 5. Ryan Allen in the number 6 spot. 7 going to Zach Wells. Witherspoon in the 8. And Kendrick Holmes currently 2nd in the points at the start of tonight. He'll start number 9. Hazelwood going to be in the 10. Chris Jones in the 11. Toothpick back there in that number 12 spot. And we'll go a little bit further back. 13 going to be John Walker tonight. Brody Duscher in the 14. And the 15 going to be Brandon Yates out here tonight. Looking at conditions here in Phoenix. Beautiful. 78 degrees, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Interstate Trailers for an awesome truck season. They are back on board. We don't have any racing next Monday. The new season will come up right after that. So we have championship night tonight. No action next Monday. And then we'll be back to kick off week number 1 of the trucks. And let me tell you, what a season it's going to be. A lot of short tracks from what I saw. A lot of mile and a halves. There's some road courses. There's definitely a lot of opportunity from a lot of different specs here. So the drivers are ready to go. Jesse Gordon's going to take them to the green flag here at Phoenix. Phil Brick on the outside of him. Phil Brick would love nothing more, folks, again, to have the opportunity to bring Lions Den Motorsports a championship. He's had multiple chances. Tonight, will it be his night? We'll keep an eye on that 06 all through the night. Kendrick Holmes, he's only a few points back. He's going to be somebody to watch right there in that number 25 machine. We'll see if he can get up here and crown himself a champion. All right, Gordon, we're off. We're racing. It's Phoenix. It's trucks. Let's go. They're already fanning them out here, and they're already getting loose back here. Big stuff right there. You saw the Phoenix move there. That was Hazelwood and the boys. They're 3 wide in the back. 3 wide here at Phoenix already. They are getting after it here in the back. Jesse, Wyatt, Phil, Divers, Van Meter. There's Wells and Allen. Witherspoon, Jones and Brody, Clemens and John Walker. Hazelwood and Kendrick now. Kendrick falls way back to the number 14 spot. Great racing here tonight at Phoenix. Jesse Gordon, the California Grown, is your leader. Wyatt Walker out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, to 2, and Phil Brick. You know where he's from. Big Philly in the 3 spot. Divers. They call him Tubby for Team Chaos right now, holding it down the 4. Billy Van Meter going to jet that 23 underneath them here. One of the most unique tracks on the schedule. If you watch Kansas over the weekend, man, how they fan them out 3, 4, 5 wide. Kind of like that here in a sense. Once they get down to that dog leg, they kind of really fan them out. And this is a great battle here. Brody Duscher and Witherspoon. Brody in that number 9 machine, racing for Team Chaos. And Witherspoon back there in that 20B machine for Hazen Boots. Jesse Gordon out front, Wyatt Walker, Phil Brick, Divers, and Billy Van Meter. That is your top 5. Ryan Allen, Wells, Jones, and Brody. And there is Witherspoon. Toothpick back here, Hazelwood. Good-looking run here tonight from all the teams and the drivers coming out. 15 of you made the trip to Phoenix. Right after this, we got the LDM Legend cars at Myrtle Beach. But Jesse Gordon right now dominating this here. Wyatt Walker in that number 2 spot, and Phil Brick looking to get that elusive championship for Lions Den. They've been in the league now for about 4.5 months. Phil Brick's had multiple chances at multiple different championships, but hey, things happen in people's lives. But I think tonight we may be crowning the 06. I don't want to say it's too early, but it might be, but we'll see. Keep an eye on him. Josh Divers now looking up and underneath him there, the 57. Racing hard, the 06 right there with him. Divers up to the back bumper, the 06. That's Phil Brick. That's Divers, and you have Billy Van Meter there. Ryan Allen going to look for some speed here. That 87, they just ain't got it tonight. Chaos right now kind of running their own race here. Jesse Gordon off to the races at the moment. That number 10 machine out of California. Spreading it out here early at Phoenix. We still got 42 laps to go here. We're watching the movement now. The 57, that's Josh Divers. If you guys remember the race back in the day, Josh Divers and Jamie Kephart getting after it here at Phoenix. An epic battle. I think you could probably find that back over on the YouTube somewhere way back in the day. Probably been over a year now since that epic battle between Josh Divers and Jamie Kephart here at Phoenix. But it was a fun one. That's what we're watching right now. Josh Divers work that inside line. Really finds the speed there. And he's looking at it right now. Great side-by-side battle here. The 57 and the 06. Two different lines from two different guys. 9 of 50. Divers getting way loose there. Had to really regroup that truck, and Billy Van Meter's going to take advantage of it here. Billy's going to look to the inside and say, scoot him over, Tubby. I'm coming in. Up front, Jesse Gordon, still your leader. For Hazen Boots, Wyatt Walker just signed with Hazen Boots. If you haven't saw the news over on the Facebook page, Wyatt Walker, now a driver for Hazen Boots. How about that, right? Kind of ran his own thing for a while and then went to Backdraft Motorsports, no longer there, and now part of Hazen Boots. What a relationship out here, I tell you. Brian Philbrick, same with him, man. Started out running for Monroe Motorsports. We haven't heard that name in a while. Then went over to Backdraft. And then was going to start his own team. And here he is, playing the co-owner of Lions Den. So, hey, how about that? Philbrick kind of getting to play both roles there. Kind of the owner, driver, spectator, gets to kind of do what he wants here. He's going to try to go after a championship. That's what he's trying to do right now. Zach Wells, good to see Wells out here in the 9 o'clock window. I know he's a very busy guy, but that 19 machine looking really good. Must be using a lot of that polish on there. If you haven't got some of that polish over there, Dirty Mac polishing. That stuff looks amazing. I mean, look at this truck. We're going to crank it up. Let's see what these guys got. Awesome looking shots there coming at you. How about that? Jesse Gordon, still your leader. Wyatt Walker, Philbrick, your top three. Divers in the 4. And Allen now has moved up to the number 5 spot. Ryan Allen, your modified champion on Wednesday nights. Out here doing a little truck racing for Team Chaos. How about Jesse, though, man? He is pulling this gap here tonight. Wyatt Walker still holding on to the number 2 spot. But it's Philbrick, the 06 machine, right in front of the 57. Working that line right there, you see Philbrick. He runs a unique high line here. Is it faster to go into the apron? It can be. I mean, you saw it with Divers there. He gets a pretty good run there. But it kind of washes itself back out because you see Philbrick in the 06 kind of regain back to where he was. So, yes and no. It's quicker, but it's not quicker, if that makes sense. Jesse Gordon, man, he is flying right now. Wyatt Walker. Now, you'll see Divers again dip to the inside here. Get a little bit of a runoff there, but nothing Nothing that he can withstand coming back into the next corner. As you see that line kind of fading away for him here. Here comes Ryan Allen. Again, Allen going to try to make the pass. And he will. How about that? Ryan Allen. He's found some speed here in Phoenix. We are 18 of 50. Just about 30 more laps to go. The speed has been found from that 87 machine. Yes, sir. That is Ryan Allen out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Driving for Chaos out here tonight. Beautiful looking paint scheme there on that 87. Really shining. Contact into the wall. The 87 is going to take that line. Not going to have anything for him yet. Gordon, Wyatt, Philbrick at your top three. Go a little bit further back here, all the way in the back. Brandon Yates out here tonight. Good to see Brandon Yates in the number 15 machine, driving in the 15th spot. How about that, Yates? Good looking stuff there from Brandon Yates tonight. Love that new paint scheme. That's pretty sweet. John Walker, good to see the boss man over there from White Oak Lodge. Running some laps here tonight. Always a pleasure when he can get out here and race with us. Kendrick Holmes also doing his thing. He's back here in the 13, just trying to hang on and survive. We got 30 laps left here at Phoenix Championship night. Hazelwood, that number 11 machine, getting some pressure here, the 11 on the backside of Witherspoon. But right now, the 87, Allen's going to look for something here. Is he going to be able to find some speed here? Nothing quite yet. They're still rolling and fanning them out. Philbrick now still holding his line as we are closing in on halfway to go. 4 laps before we're there. Beautiful race here so far tonight in Phoenix. Big thanks again to Interstate Trailers for coming on board. Picking up what was left from the 203. And then getting us back again for another amazing season of truck racing on Monday night. So next week, mark your calendars. No racing next week. We are off on Monday. We'll have the new schedule for the truck series posted. And we will have an open practice session for all the drivers to come in and test out week number 1's track. Anybody chooses to do that, we'll get something set up for that. So keep your eyes peeled. But right now, Jesse Gordon keeping his eyes peeled on victory lane here. 3.5 second gap between him and Wyatt Walker. Philbrick still in the number 3 spot. Ryan Allen back there into 4, and Josh Divers into 5. And that's exactly what you're seeing right there. Clemens now working his line here. The 11. As lap traffic, I don't believe is going to be too much of a problem. Now, could it eventually be a problem? It could. Brandon Yates now coming down the pits in that number 15 machine. Keep an eye on him. 50 laps here tonight is the call. We just reached the halfway mark. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Philbrick now. Pressure being put onto him on the outside. Here comes Allen. Brandon Yates just now pulling out of the pits. He'll be 2 laps down here. Now the 06 of Philbrick. He's going to keep that bottom line there. Just like that, Josh Divers kind of got a little net code there and drove it right up into the wall there. Tough break for him. That 57 truck's going to be toast. Here comes Philbrick, still right now holding on to his. Saw Billy Van Meter there with a clean swoop there, the 23 machine. 25 laps to go here at Phoenix. Wyatt Walker in the pits here tonight. Clemens in the pits. All the drivers now, they know when they need to pit. They're going to try to find that pit window. Billy Van Meter now right up to the back bumper of the 06. Chris Jones got himself looped around there. Not sure what happened with him. He is at the backside of the track back there, and he is way kind of wasted there. What happened to the 54? Oh, him and Brody made contact. Oh, man, that's a tough break there. Oh, man, tough hit right there from both drivers. They're in the pits. That's Chris Jones and Brody Duscher back into the pits there. So right now, Allen into the number 2 spot. Philbrick still now up to the 3, and Allen's going to come down the pits here. Brody Duscher with tons of damage done to that number 9 machine. Him and Chris Jones getting tangled up here. But it's going to be Jesse Gordon going to be keeping that lead. Philbrick into 2, but Billy Van Meter closing that gap on him here. 22 to go.
06 pitting.
06 pitting. Philbrick calling it out there. Wells now working his way out. And you're seeing the 06 now work that line. Big run there from Billy Van Meter getting into the pits here. The 06 struggled to find pit road there. The 23 knew exactly where to go. So 21 laps here tonight. Left to go. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Josh Divers currently in the number 2 spot. And Zach Wells in the 3. Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, Witherspoon, and Wyatt Walker. That's your top 7. Here comes Ryan Allen out of the pits. Hazelwood in the pits now. Toothpick, Kendrick, Brandon Yates back here with John Walker. Both drivers getting after it here. Little battle here between the 84 and the 15. Jesse Gordon in the pits right now. He's going to get that number 10 serviced and checked out. Josh Divers in the pits and Zach Wells in the pits. Wyatt Walker going to roll around as your new leader here. 20 to go. Jesse in the pits right now. Still in the pits. Going to look to get out as quickly as he can here. And he may have made a mistake on pit road here. We're going to keep an eye on this here. Jesse Gordon, still your leader. On pit road right now. Diver's going to roll out, and it's going to be Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker, your leader right now. Ryan Allen in that number 2 spot. And how about Josh Divers to the 3? Gordon still in the pits. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew it wasn't good looking when it came in there, but man. 20 to go for Wyatt Walker. Walker Ridge Plantation on the hood of that machine. Newly signed driver for Hazen Boots. And he'll look to get himself going here. Gordon still in the pits here. Tough break for the 10 machine here. He's going to fall victim of a lap down. 19 to go. Wyatt Walker, still your leader here. Getting ready to race it up with his father here. Wyatt Walker, John Walker. Oh, motto and motto. Good to see that there. 84 and the 85. You'd think the 85 would go to the older. But, hey. Maybe that's just me. But Wyatt, good clean pass on his father there. Good stuff. Ryan Allen, he's able to hold on to the 2 spot. Billy Van Meter to the 3. Josh Divers still in that 4 spot, and he's got Philbrick right behind him. Lemons, Kendrick, Wells, and Witherspoon. That is your top 9. Hazelwood's like, throw me in. I'm in the top 10. Let's go. 18 to go here at Phoenix. Right after this, we got the LDM. Advanced Legends coming up at Myrtle Beach. We'll take all the drivers that show up to qualify. Watching them right now. Billy Van Meter ripping it down there on that bottom line. Philbrick, Clemens, and there is Kendrick now. Zach Wells right there with them, and there's Witherspoon. Hazelwood, John Walker, Brandon Yates, and Jesse Gordon. 1 lap down there. The pit road struggles continue for him. Chris Jones back there in the 14 spot after contact with him and Brody Duscher. Earlier in this one, Duscher in the pits and out of contention here tonight. Thank God they had a fast repair, I tell you. Wyatt Walker, 16 to go. Your leader here at Phoenix. Ryan Allen, good stuff from him tonight. He's up 4 spots. Your hard charger, you're looking at him. They call him the toothpick. You'll see him tomorrow night in action looking for 4 in a row. You're watching tomorrow's dirt, or you're joining it. Them big blocks, that's been his playground. We'll keep an eye on that Clemens tomorrow night looking for 4 races in a row. The only time we've seen somebody win a lot of races like that in a row was Chris Jones. Chris Jones, when it came to the 360s or maybe even the midgets, he won 4, 5, maybe 6 in a row. I don't remember, but it was a crazy amount. But Clemens looking to do that tomorrow night. So if you're looking for some history, keep an eye out tomorrow night. All right, 14 to go. Wyatt's still your leader here. He's got that Jesse Gordon lead on a 2.5-second gap between him and Ryan Allen. Allen back there in that number 2 spot. Billy Van Meter still in the 3, but it's Josh Divers. Divers now working his way up here, and you see Jesse Gordon now. He's 1 lap down. He's going to have to run the heck out of this machine. Going to be tough to do it here, though. 14 to go. He might be able to find something. Divers now working himself there, the 57. Watching the number 10 machine. That's Jesse Gordon. 4 fresh new tires for Jesse Gordon. Screaming around here. Oh, obviously, a lot of people would say he had this race won, 100%. Pit road is a big part of racing. Wyatt Walker, Ryan Allen, and Billy Van Meter, that's your top 3 with 12 to go. Philbrick, Kendrick, and there is Toothpick there. How about Zach Wells right now? Dirty Mac polishing here, holding on to that number, where's he at back here? 8 spot. Great spot right now for Wells. He's looking good here. Kind of keep that thing rolling. Kendrick a little bit closer here. Good side-by-side battle here. The 25 and the 11. Chris Jones now getting out of the pits and said, hey, good to see Jonesy back out here. 25, that is Kendrick Holmes. Oh, okay. 84 was his number back when he was racing dirt back in the day. I got you. That's cool. Very cool. Well, right now, the 85 is getting it done. Wyatt Walker out front. Allen in that number 2 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Divers in the 4. There's Philbrick in the 5. There's Kendrick, Clemens, Wells, Witherspoon, Hazelwood, and there is John Walker. Let's jump inside the cockpit with John Walker here. Riding with John Walker, owner and operator of White Oak Lodge and Walker Ridge Plantation. Just kind of back here on a Sunday cruise, enjoying the scenery here at Phoenix. Very steady wheel here tonight from John Walker. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Good looking stuff here from John. Love to see it. Wyatt Walker, still your leader, 8 to go. It's Allen and Van Meter, your top 3. Josh Divers, there's Philbrick still in a good battle with him and for the top 5 right now. Kendrick and Clemens, Jesse Gordon able to make the pass back there. This next person he's going to be looking for is going to be Hazelwood. Well, he's going to get all the way around the field, yes. Wells right now still side-by-side battle here. The 11 and the 19. Look at this. This is fun. Right after this, we will bring the legends out at Myrtle Beach. 30 laps for them bad boys. Up front right now, still Wyatt Walker, Allen, and Van Meter. That is your top 3. Been a pretty smooth night so far. The only contact we've seen was between Brody and Chris Jones back there, but the rest of it seemed pretty kosher here tonight at Phoenix. Wyatt right now, still your leader. Allen in the 2, Van Meter in the 3. There's Divers in the 4. Philbrick back there in that number 5 spot. 6 to go here at Phoenix. What a race win this would be for Wyatt Walker. The 85 machine here rolling up his sleeves and getting after it tonight. Maybe it's that new team. Maybe it's the Hayes and Beats Motorsports mojo. It's something, but Wyatt Walker rolling here tonight at Phoenix. Allen still in that number 2 spot. Billy Van Meter in the 3. And Josh Divers back there in the number 4 spot. Yeah, I'm not sure. He had some kind of incident on pit road incident. Philbrick, Kendrick, and there's Toothpick. Again, still a good battle here. Look at this. Kendrick now living on the edge here, side by side. 25 and a 15 getting after it here. 4 to go at Phoenix. They're going to fan him out here. Look at this. I was thinking they were going to go 3 wide back there for a hot second. Close that gap real quick. Wyatt Walker still your leader out front for Hayes and Boots, but here comes this man, Ryan Allen. He has closed the gap, but the question is there enough laps for him to get it done? 2 laps to go. He's coming, but does he have enough? Zach Wells able to make the pass on Toothpick back there. Allen getting closer and closer here. Trying to bait them in. 2 laps to go here at Phoenix. Can the 87 run down the 85? '87 yelling that thing out right there. Hardcore. White flag coming out this time by for Wyatt Walker. 1 more lap around. Here at Phoenix, what a race it's been. Ryan Allen going to dip to the inside here, try to find something. But what he's going to find is a P2 finish here. Wyatt Walker's maintaining that gap here. Can he hold on to it coming out of the 3 and 4? And he's going to do just that. How about that, folks? Ladies and gentlemen, Wyatt Walker out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, going to be your winner here tonight. Ryan Allen just out of laps. Going to finish in that number 2 spot. Billy Van Meter across the line, the 3 spot. Divers into 4. Philbrick into 5. Hendrick going to cross that line back here. He's going to be in the number 6 spot. Zach Wells going to be in the number 7 spot. Lemons, Witherspoon, Hazelwood, Jesse Gordon, John Walker, Brandon Yates, Chris Jones, and Bernie Dusher in the pits here. But how about that? Billy Van Meter, P3 here tonight. His teammate, P2, Ryan Allen. And Wyatt Walker for Hayes and Boots out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina, snagging the win here tonight. Unofficial results left to the screen. Get these drivers up here and get a little chit-chatting going. You know what I mean? That was fun race. That was awesome, man. I love races that go down to the wire like that right there. Really getting after it here. All right, let's get it rolling here. Starting off with the 3rd place driver in the 23 machine out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Billy Van Meter. You have a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, a fantastic run here, man. It was a great battle back there in the back, and you were catching up here to 87. P3 tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really love this track by no means, but I'm happy to take a 3rd place. Ryan's definitely our guy for this track, and if he probably took the rights like Wyatt and played a little better strategy, he probably would have won it, but he didn't, and we ran out of time and ran out of laps, but we did a good job for the most part. I think Philbrick ended up winning the championship, didn't he?
Not 100% sure. We'll have to confirm that after this, but great job here, Billy Van Meter. Congratulations again on the P3. Some great sponsors you want to thank tonight.
I want to thank you for putting it on, KS Motorsports, Vandor Development, KS Motorsports again for coming out. And then just you put it on, really.
Absolutely. Fantastic job as always. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, P3. Whatever down to our 2nd place driver in that 87 machine out of Battle Creek, Michigan. Ryan Allen, you got a copy? Do we not have a copy, Ryan Allen?
His mic don't work.
Absolutely. Fantastic night from Ryan Allen. We'll see him again here next time. All right. Whatever down to our race winner out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina for Hazen Boots Motorsports in the Walker Ridge Plantation 85 machine. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, hey, it looked like it was going to be a 2nd place finish for you at best. Jesse Gordon smoking the field here by about 3.5 seconds. And then, the pit road, man, it always seems to get you. and it got him here tonight, man, allowing you to get up there and, hey, dominate this race. I mean, you were killing it all the way to the end here. Break down your run.
Yeah, I knew might have been only going to qualify decent. I put in a little practice this afternoon with help from the Walker Red Plantation group. And but no, it sucks to see Gordon get caught speeding, but, it helped me out. And then took 4 tires when I come in and I messed up and didn't add enough fuel. So I finished with 0.1 gallon left. So, I mean, I kind of got lucky with that. So I wasn't going as far as I could have until I seen Allen catching me. 1 or 2 more laps, even if I'd have had fuel, he probably would have got around me. He's just better than me. But, hey, I finished first, so that's all that matters.
That's right. It don't matter who's better than who. It don't matter where you finish. You got the win here tonight. Congratulations on that, man. And a great run this season. Fantastic work. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wyatt?
I got to thank Walker Plantations, Small Pop Designs, and Hazen Blues Motorsports. First win and first week with them, so looking forward to that.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker snagging a win here tonight. Championship night. That's good stuff there. Ryan Allen going to bring it home in the number 2 spot, and Billy Van Meter going to bring it home into P3. That's it for us. We got Legend Cars coming up next. All right, if you've made it from Phoenix, we're here at Myrtle Beach ready to go. The LDM Advanced Legend Car Series this Monday night, and it's the second race, so we're here. Zach Wells for Hazen Boots going to have the number 1 spot. Josh Divers, Team Chaos, going to be in the 2. Jesse Gordon. That last race, if you watched it, tough break of that one, man. Pit road speeding cost him that one. He'll look to redeem himself here tonight in the 3rd spot. We're going to go to Billy Van Meter, owner and operator of Chaos. Ryan Allen racing for Chaos. Hazelwood out there for Hazen Boots in the 6th spot. Chris Jones for Hazen Boots in the 7. Witherspoon, the owner of Hazen Boots, in the number 8 spot. Bernie Duscher, part of that Chaos team, in the 9. Toothpick out there in the 10 tonight for Lions Den. Philbrick, Lions Den driver in the 11. And Kendrick back there in the number 12 spot tonight for Hazen Boots. One more driver back there. That's Brandon Yates for Lions Den, the 13th spot tonight. Take a look at conditions. It is beautiful. 80 degrees, clear skies, 2-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to LDM for being the title sponsor of the Advanced Legend Cars. All right, the drivers are strapped in, ready to go. 30 laps is the call. The pace cars coming in. Zach Wells, what are you going to give us out here tonight, man? This should be a great race. How about Zach Wells starting up there on the front row tonight out of California? Somebody else to keep an eye on, Billy Van Meter, right there on that 2nd row in that 23 machine. Where it all started for the kid. We'll see if he can get that 23 machine in victory lane tonight. Bernie Duscher, great run last week in that number 9 machine. Struggled in the Legend car, but he did redeem himself in the micro. We'll see if the mini thing keeps the theme going tonight for Bernie Duscher. Brandon Yates going to be starting all the way in the back here tonight, but that could be good in this race. It always seems to be carnage up in the front. We'll keep an eye on Brandon Yates as the race goes on. All right, the drivers are set. We're ready to go. It's time. 30 laps. Legend Cars. Myrtle Beach, let's go. Green, green, green. They take them down into turn number 1 here. Wind them up. That's what they're doing right now. All the drivers trying to find that sweet spot into turn number 1. And they're getting them looped up and around there, and they're keeping them green. Big wreck there. They got one up in the wall there, back there in the back, and they look like they're able to keep it rolling for the most part. Big old hit right there. Up front, it's Billy Van Meter, Jesse Gordon, Josh Divers, Ryan Allen, and Hazelwood. Hazelwood now trying to find himself. Look at Allen. He goes down and hits the bump. Allen now going to find himself looped around. Billy Van Meter in a battle here with Jesse Gordon. Them turtle shells aren't very friendly, folks. No, sir. Yates, Holmes, and the Clemens way off pace in the back right now. Absolutely, man. Oh, man, I tell you what, these boys are getting after it. Chris Jones and Philbrick, Brody and Wells. How about Allen, folks? You're watching that battle there. Jesse Gordon goes way up the track. He's all the way up at the track right there. Jesse Gordon way back there. Not sure what happened with him. It looks like him and Billy got into it there. 23 machine. Billy Van Meter and Jesse Gordon. Not the first time we saw them drivers tangle up. So Billy Van Meter out front right now in the 23. Josh Divers in the number 2 spot. Hazelwood going to be in the number 3. And Witherspoon back there in the number 4 spot. Chris Jones, Philbrick, Brody, and Jesse. That's your top 8 right now. 5 of 30 in the books. Right now, Billy Van Meter, your leader out there in that 23 machine. Josh Divers in the 2. Hazelwood in the 3. And you got it. 25 laps to go. The Advanced Legends out here tonight. I tell you what, man, these things are a blast. I love watching these cars race. So much fun. Billy Van Meter, stay your leader. Divers into 2. Hazelwood and Witherspoon. That rounds out your top 4. How about the run tonight from Witherspoon, folks? The 20B machine. Oh, he got the turtle shells there. It's going to break it up a little bit there. The 06, that's Philbrick looking to the inside. Van Meter, Divers, Hazelwood, Witherspoon, Philbrick. Right now, Billy Van Meter still out front. Divers still in the 2. Hazelwood, Witherspoon, and Philbrick at your top 5. Clemens, yes, 4 laps down for Clemens. Yates back there. Oh, we got one loopter there. That's the 13 machine. Not sure who that was. That looked like Clemens again. He was able to get jumped out into the pits there. So Clemens with a little bit of a oopsie-doopsie back there, but he's able to get himself cleared up and off the track. Brody Duscher with a hard blink there. That number 9 machine blinking out here tonight. 22 to go here at Myrtle Beach. Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Hazelwood. That is your top 3. Witherspoon, Philbrick, Jones, and Brody. What a battle here with your top 7. Gordon right now in a battle back here with Zach Wells. Brian Allen, Kendrick, and Yates. The 06 Philbrick going to look to the inside here of the 20B machine of Witherspoon. Witherspoon, by the way, picking up that championship over in the AI Weekly Racing Series in his Legend car. So pretty awesome to see, as we had a default there because of the system from iRacing. But hey, congrats to him, and he's looking strong here, man. Maybe taking some tips and watching them lines from his AI. Witherspoon really strong here. Not quite your hard charger. That's Philbrick up 7 spots right now. 19 to go. Billy Van Meter, Divers, and Hazelwood, your top 3. Yes, these cars take a little bit of time to get warmed up. Tires, yes. About 5 laps. 5 laps, I would say you can really get after it after that. Yep. Right now, let's jump inside the cockpit with Witherspoon, see what he's seeing here. Really getting after it right here in this Legend car, riding with the 20B machine. Witherspoon, the owner and operator over there at Hayes and Boots Motorsports. He's got a car next to him. That's Brody Duscher. Duscher now running door to door with him. The 9 and the 20 getting after it here at Myrtle Beach. I heard that car coming up next to him. I was like looking over. I got triple monitors and I saw that number Gold 9 and I was like, oh, there it is. 15 to go here. Billy Van Meter, still leader. He's got his teammate knocking on the door. Josh Divers back there in that number 2 spot. And how about Billy moving up to the number 3 right now? He's got 14 laps to work on these Chaos drivers right now. That's exactly what he's doing here. The 06 putting in that work right up to the back bumper of the 57 of Josh Divers. Divers says, hey, Bill, we got to go. Knock, knock. We got Philbrick knocking on our door here. Divers able to get that lead there. You know, it's gonna get the lead from Billy Van Meter here, one way or another. That right there, straight side-by-side battle here. The 06 and the 23 getting after it for the lead. So Josh Divers, now your new race leader out front. The 23 machine of Billy Van Meter back there in the 2 spot. 12 laps to go. Lap traffic, yeah, it probably will play a role here. It always does. Looks like the first one's they're gonna catch is gonna be Yates and Kendrick here. Josh Divers, your leader in the 57. Van Meter in that number 2 spot in the 23, and it's Philbrick for Lions Den in the 06. Great battle here for your top 3. Disher, Hazelwood, Jones, and Witherspoon round out your top 7. 10 laps to go here at Myrtle Beach, man. These things are extremely fun, man. Once they get the tires up to temperature, you can roam these things all around the track. Just got to get them up to temperature first. That's the biggest thing with these machines. So now we're going to start seeing some lap traffic here for Josh Divers. Divers now working himself up there. Yates going way up the track there. Brandon Yates, he knows where to go. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go up here and make myself a little area. Right now, it's Brody Dusher, Witherspoon, Wells, and Gordon. Allen back there in the mix also. Right there, Josh Divers, still your leader. Billy Van Meter still in that 2 spot. And it's Philbrick back here in the back. Allen got himself a little loose there. Not sure what happened to the 87 again. Looks like he got down there on the bottom of the apron and just ate it again. 8 to go here. A break for him. The Divers and Billy. Where's Philbrick going to go? 7 to go. Philbrick looking for a line here. Last lap, just a little bit quicker than both those drivers. Take a look at the last lap time here. 21:53. Quicker than everybody else on the track right now. Your 3rd place driver, Philbrick. It's an accordion effect. Absolutely. You're spot on. That's 100% what it is. 6 to go. Divers, Van Meter, Philbrick. Watching it right here. These guys are really getting after it here tonight. Allen with another crash back here. Man, tough break for Allen here tonight, man. He is struggling. 4 to go next time by for Josh Divers. Team Chaos looking strong right now. 2 drivers in the top 3. Philbrick for Lions Den in that number 3 spot. They're going to try to find something here. Oh, absolutely. New places, new faces. 3 to go. Divers, Van Meter, Philbrick. It's Hazelwood, Jones, and Witherspoon. Yates would have getting himself looped around back here, and man, oh man, big hit for the 15 machine. Not sure what happened with him. Oh, looks like him and Brody got contact there, side by side again with those drivers. Man, oh man, tough break for that. You hate to see that there. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, Hazelwood, Jones, Witherspoon, Brody. There is Jesse Gordon, Kendrick, Allen, and Yates. Absolutely. 2 to go. White flag coming out this time by Divers, Van Meter, Philbrick. That is your top 3. 1 more lap to go. Josh Divers out front. Going to take that checkered flag here tonight at Myrtle Beach. It goes to Tubby. Billy Van Meter going to bring it home into 2. How about Philbrick in the top 3? Hazelwood, Jones, Witherspoon, Brody, Jesse, Kendrick, Allen, Yates, and there is Wells going to pack it up back here in the back. Zach Wells now closing that gap also. Great run here tonight from all the drivers, man. Everybody did a fantastic job of getting themselves up in the spots where they need to be. There's your top 3. Coming around there. Here you go. Ryan Philbrick going to get it done the P3 spot here tonight. There's Billy Van Meter in the 2. And Josh Divers going to bring home the win. Great looking stuff there. All right, here comes the 3rd place driver. All right, let's get it rolling here. All right, let's get it started here with the 3rd place driver out here tonight in the 06 for Lions Den. Ryan Philbrick, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, fun race to watch, man. Your top three were getting after it there. Good battle there with the 23 machine, and you were there. You were logging laps. Break down your run.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up qualifying there, so I had to come to the pack. Was able to cleanly with a couple of scary moments, but then I got up to Divers and Van Meter, and we were all pretty even, I think, just waiting for my hold, trying to get a spot to make a move on Van Meter, but my tires fell off before I really could. But still happy to bring home third, especially with that poor qualifying performance.
Absolutely. That run with third, man. A great overall night tonight, man. Fantastic work to you and Lionsden over there, and do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Philly.
Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Painting, Lionsden Motorsports, you for putting it on, and all the drivers are coming up.
Absolutely. There you have it. Philbrick, P3 here tonight. Great job. Went over down to our second place driver, part of that Team Chaos, the owner and operator out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Billy Van Meter, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. It was a great battle there. Good side-by-side there with you and Jesse Gordon getting after it. It looks like Jesse got the outside of you there, or you got the inside of him, or however we want to look at it here. But a second place finish for you tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, man, I want to apologize for that. I think I might have touched the fan and pushed up into him. I'm not 100% sure what happened. He was running pretty tight. But it went all right. Josh ended up being faster than me, and Philbrick and me were almost matching times for a while, and then he started getting faster than me, and then I tried to get something, and he fell off right when I fell off, too. So kind of worked out that finish second. But it's a good race for Legend Cars for me.
Absolutely a fantastic run here tonight from you and your whole team over there. Billy Van Meter, who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
I just want to thank my guys for coming, Chaos Motorsports, you putting on, all the guys that come out here, and all my sponsors and shit, Legend Cars, buddy.
Absolutely. There you have it. Billy Van Meter, P2 here tonight. Went over now to the other part of Chaos Motorsports out there tonight in the 57. Josh Divers, you got a copy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, heck of a run there, man. That was pretty sweet of Billy. You had the speed. He gave you the space, and you were able to jet off to the lead because Philbrick was knocking on your back door, and you were like, Bill, you got to move or we got to go. So a great win from you here tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, man. I knew coming into the race I had a lot of speed, race pace spots. And, so I didn't quite qualify where I wanted, but we got up there. I don't know what happened to Jess there, but when I seen Philbrick coming, I was like, Bill, I got to go. I didn't want to take the spot from him or nothing because I know he's in the points or something. But at that point, I was just like, I got to go or we're both going to get passed. So it worked out. And once I got out of the lead, it kind of just out in that clean air kind of helps. But we'll take it, man, for sure. I like this track. I've been here in real life, so before it got torn down at least. But hell yeah, man, I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. A fantastic run here tonight, man. A great job overall, and who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, man. I'd like to thank my team, Chaos Motorsports, all my teammates over there that show up, and we like to help each other, and all the sponsors, Edco Welding, Sim Coaches, Keep Digging, Cutscene, Van Dorn Development, Circle City, all of them guys, man.
Absolutely, a fantastic run here tonight. There you have it. Josh Divers takes the win here at Myrtle Beach. Billy Van Meter, his teammates, finished second. And how about Big Philly for Lionsden, going to be in that number 3 spot. That's it for us tonight. We'll see you in the next one.